Hello and welcome. My name is Karen Kane. I turned that music off. Elliot, hello, welcome. Let's get the party started. How's everybody's weekend? My name is Coach KK, and I help people in recovery heal and live a happy, healthy, and free from what? Any attachments outside of themselves. Yes, it's a magical way of being. Let's see if I can jump over here. Okay. So I had a little delay. I went for a run and it was so hot. So I had to do a little wardrobe change just to get a little bit more comfortable, but I haven't showered. My hair was up. I'm trying it down. It's kind of funny, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, oh, do you guys even know who I am? Back when I was young, I used to change my hair color all the time. I'm actually a licensed hairdresser. So if you're joining, tell me where you're joining from. A couple things going on. It is Spiritual Sober Sunday, and we're going to talk about stress. I'm just basically going to go with the flow on that one. I am also announcing a program that I'm starting, which is going to be a monthly thing, and it's a group coaching program called KK's Inner Circle. And basically so if you want, also, let me just chime in really quick. If you want to get notified about different programs and things I'm offering, free things, challenges, KK's Inner Circle, or any products or, cool things that I'm doing, or even going live, sometimes I'll pre-announce that. So you can just sign up for newsletter or stay connected if you go to KarenKane.com. The link for KK's Inner Circle, which is $20 a month recurring, if you sign up by the end of tomorrow night using code 2020 today, you will save 20% off your first month. And we will basically, we'll talk about that in a little bit. I really want to just get to the topic of the stress. It feels like 90. It felt like 95 when I first started running, and then it felt like 92 when I was done. But it was so humid, and I got bit all over the place. I'm going to turn the music off so we can focus and get started. If you're joining, let me know where you're joining from. And, so I can give you a shout out and thank you for joining. It is a holiday weekend, so that's why we have the disco party lights going on, because it's not our typical Spiritual Sunday where people, I don't know, I think a lot of people are off work tomorrow. I have a session at 9 a.m., but other than that, I don't have a lot going on. And then Tuesday is July 4th. So I will share with you guys that July 4th used to be my favorite holiday. 100% hands down my favorite holiday. It was like this big party holiday. And, even from an early age, I loved to be in that kind of environment with people drinking, partying, with music. I loved fireworks. We would go to DC every single 4th of July. And that's what I grew up on. That was my favorite holiday. And then, I started partying and going to DC by myself for 4th, not by myself, but like not with my family on 4th of July. And it really became like the biggest like yearly event for me. It was the most fun. Now, I will share with you that there were times where some really embarrassing things happened. Especially one, I have a really incredible, embarrassing story out of, being so drunk that just really unmanageable in the crowds of DC right before the fireworks. So, okay. So managing stress, stopping stress. So, honestly, when there's stress, we're creating that internally. We really are. And, hey, Jill Neil Co. Nice. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you. So we create the stress. We really do. I mean, honestly, think about it. You could put blame on circumstances or anything outside of yourself, but who's really creating that stress? It's your mind. It's your mind getting yourself worked up over whatever that is. So that is actually something that, hey, Joe, something that you can control, right? I don't know. Either stop the stress or manage the stress. Both are really awesome. So ideally, we would like to stop the stress. But how about just managing the stress? Okay. So, how can we do that? Well, we can stop and take a breath and really analyze, like, okay, in this moment, what is bothering me and what can I do to shift out of that moment? So, the first thing is stop and become aware of what is causing that stress and then anxiety. And then, so we stop, become aware. And then, number two, breathe into it. So, really deep breaths. When I'm stressed out or I start to feel overwhelmed, I really literally do this. I literally take huge inhales, like belly inhales through my nose, and I take my hands and I almost I'm scooping the air in and up and out. Like, usually 3 times. So after that, then I ask myself this. 3, I ask myself, in this now moment, is anything wrong? Like in this right now moment? And the answer is always literally no. It really is. Because if you think about it, in the now moment, you're breathing, you're just in your space, you're just existing in your body, you're there. And so stop and ask yourself, in this now moment, is something bothering me? And almost every single time, the answer will be no. No. If you are joining on Facebook or YouTube, can you just give me a little acknowledgement that you can hear me okay? I would be really grateful if you could just let me know if you can hear me okay. I didn't check my audio. So microphone check 1 2 1 2. It's the microphone check 1 2 1 2. So back to the disco light. Is I would say normally on a spiritual Sunday, we wouldn't have the disco light on. We would be doing more subdued. Oh, it's spiritual Sunday. Let's meditate. But it is more of like a weekend night because of the holiday. So nobody's letting me know. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. So in this now moment, right? So those are just in the now moment things that you can become aware, take your breaths, and then ask yourself, is anything bothering me right now in this very moment? So those 3 things. Now, other things that you can just start to like work on a daily practice and a daily ritual would be meditating every single day. I would actually prescribe as a holistic, healing coach is that you meditate every single morning, even if it's 5 minutes. And if you're going to tell me that you don't know, you can't meditate, I'm going to say, keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. You fall down 7, you get back up 8. You fall down 7, you get back up 8. So it's practice. Everything is a learned practice. So practice doesn't make perfect. It makes better. It makes better. Okay. So those are the things to do in the now moment. Now, as I was saying, meditation, and also just creating a routine that is something that is a self-care routine that you are doing every single day for yourself. So is it the meditation? Like, so my morning routine is pretty wild, it's pretty extensive. Every single morning, I wake up, I do my prayer, I go downstairs, I have warm lemon water, I go outside in my bare feet, stick my feet in the grass, I do some breaths, I might do some stretching, and then I make sure I do my meditation before I leave the house. But then I also have added, I jump in cold water. No matter what, if I don't have time to do, like, I might have showered the night before, so I really just have to do like a cold water blast. And this is also depending on what day it is, and when workouts getting into the play. But cold burst of water. So I'm not a doctor. So if you have health issues, make sure you consult your doctor. But I will tell you that cold water changed my life. I'm actually going to post a video probably tomorrow that kind of talks about why I love cold water and how I found it and how it really changed my life when I was in a really dark place where I felt like I lost everything, where I just felt like kind of another dark night of the soul, where I felt like I was almost bottomed out, even though it wasn't about drinking. It was about a relationship, and just how it really just took everything that meant something to me away. And so when I was in that low state, and I felt all alone, and I felt like everything kind of like got ripped from me that meant something to me, I found cold water, and it literally changed my life, and it made me really strong and empowered, and I'm so much more calm. I can manage stress way better. Nothing really bothers me so much. It kind of takes a lot to get me riled up. And actually, it's funny. I had a friend who I'm having some challenges with, because they're not in a great place, and to the point where they've treated me poorly a few times in the past. And they said to me recently that when they talk to me, they think it sounds like they're talking to an AI. um, so I don't know what that's all about. Maybe I'm just very clear about my boundaries now, because I never had them, and I had to learn how to create boundaries to protect my inner peace. My peace, it's stress, the anxiety. When you learn how to manage it and also learn to create healthy boundaries for yourself, a lot of the stress just starts to everything just starts to go away from you. And, you live like a way more peaceful life. So cold water blasts, you can follow Wim Hof, and Wim Hof will guide you to just start little bits in the shower and kind of increase. And actually I had a client who was doing the cold water in the showers regularly. And the other night, was that last night? Might have been last night. He actually went into some ice. I don't know how much, but an ice bath. And so it's super powerful. All of my clients are doing it, and I don't force them. I'm just say, try it, So it's an amazing practice that has a lot of health benefits. It helps you sleep better. It zoom, you get this energy blast. It helps with inflammation. It also, a lot of people have found it really powerful to help with recovery, addiction, autoimmune disease. Some people, on Wim Hof's page, you'll see people who were battling cancer. So it's really changed people's lives in such a profound way that it's really worth checking out, because all it is cold water. And you build strength in your mind to be able to do it. So the more that you're building that strength, and the more like you can, when things come at you, you can just like pop them off. I don't know what that sound effect was, but like, get off, get off, get off. Okay, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. I'm free to do what I want any old time. I'm free. Love me. Hold me, 'cause I'm free. Yeah, you know it. Okay. So, really, honestly, like, this is your journey, and I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. I want you to be free. That's my thing, you know, because I know where I was, and I know that I don't ever have to be there, and you don't either. No one does, and that's why I show up every day. So KK's Inner Circle. Does anybody have any questions about that? So here's a lowdown. KK's Inner Circle is going to be consisting of, it is a, so it's $20 a month. Your first month, if you sign up by tomorrow night, you get 20% off of that. So I forget what that is, but hey. So so what it is group coaching once a week. We go on Zoom. We do hot seat group coaching. I'm going to ask that we submit questions, and I don't want it to run super long. I really just want to like do an hour every single week. If it becomes too large and there's too many questions, then I'll bounce it into 2 sessions a week. But, you know, I want to be able to have it manageable for people to commit that 1 hour. It's going to be on Wednesdays. I'm not sure what time. We're going to figure that out as, you know, people join the Inner Circle. But so it's the Inner Circle is group coaching once a week on Zoom. And then we're going to have a private Facebook group where you'll have that community. You'll meet new people. You'll make friends. You'll have peer support. And in that group, there's going to be like health and wellness accountability, because I have a 5-step process that I, you know, have all of my clients try to implement in their lives to create that consistency, that routine, that healthy routine, that self-care, that then they, you know, they start that routine, and then they start to like really practice it and get in a groove, and they feel so much better. It's actually amazing. My clients kick butt. Like after like 30 days, my one client, his heart rate was like reduced by like a crazy amount. He's off 1 blood pressure medicine. He was on 2, he's off of 1. His heart rate, like he feels so much better, like way, like just, he's rocking it. And I'm so proud. And then my other client as well, she's like just managing things. She's like taking it in stride, starting to do like more, pushing herself with her routines as well. It's amazing after, you know, like 1 month, what people can do, the changes that they can make. It's really awesome. What else? Oh, okay. So there'll be live meditations every now and again. And am I missing something? No. So the nightly check-in. So they'll just be, but you don't have to check in, but there'll be like a nightly check-in if you want. So some people like that accountability where they, you know, so at 7 p.m., there'll be the 5-step process, like the 5 things. There'll be a post that, you know, well, people can say what they got done out of the 5 things. So it's a really great day if you cross all 5 things off the list. And if you do that every single night, you know, then, and you're being consistent on that, then you're pretty like, you're on your path to like recovery, basically is what I'm saying. And you're giving yourself that self-care, that self-love that you deserve. And when you do that, you eliminate stress and you get happier and healthier and more free because you're just managing life way better. What's up, Greg? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that's it. So any questions about that? If you do, let me know. The link is in my bio on Instagram, and the link is in the post or this particular video, the below. You'll see the login with the KK's Inner Circle, and I think it gives you the discount code as well under there. So you would have to enter that in and check out, and then we're good to go. Once you sign up, then I'll add you into the Facebook group. It's not going to be through my portal. We're going to do it in Facebook. It's just way better way to do groups. So yeah. So yeah. Any other questions? Hi, Fred. Nice to see you. Any other questions about that? That's really it. So we are starting this tomorrow. I know it's the reason why we're starting tomorrow is it's nothing really to start. It's just the first Monday of the month of July. So mostly we'll get started on Wednesday. Obviously, Wednesday will be the first Zoom call that we'll just do the lowdown, and we'll talk about how we're gonna proceed in the group and answer any questions and just get the party started. So yeah, and I'll also give assignments periodically for you guys to do to just level up your vibration. That's really it. Is I help people lift up their vibrational energy. So everything is energy. And so we can be down here, which I've been numerous times, the low, depression, despair. And, I help people lift up to those high vibrations of peace, love, and joy. So, and light, all those beautiful qualities. Okay. So I'm going to do some stretching because I just ran, and I might do an ice bath. It was so hot out. It was felt like 92 when I was running. Sorry if you think I'm, I've got two things going on here. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know. Sign up. We start the group tomorrow, and then we'll do the first group coaching call on Wednesday. If you are in a different time zone, it doesn't matter. You can be any place. There'll be a replay. I forgot to mention that. So if you miss the actual live group coaching, there'll be a replay available to you. Okay. So have a great night. Everybody be safe. Happy 4th of July. If I don't see you before then, be safe. Have a lot of fun, and I'll see you soon. If you have any questions about KK's Inner Circle, just, send me a message, and we'll make sure that gets answered. The link is in my bio. So on Instagram, it's also in my stories, and then Facebook and YouTube, you should see it in the post below. If you like this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever I go live and upload a new video. Like I said, I'm going to be posting a cold water ice bath video probably tomorrow. It's all ready to go. I just have to post it. But I posted a lot today, so we'll be done. Time to rest. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Bye. Thank you for your time and attention. I'll see